was the rudest thing someone said to you right after you had a baby? I had just delivered my beautiful daughter via C-section that morning. That afternoon, my mother and father came to visit us at the hospital. As soon as my mother walked into the room, instead of greeting her new grandchild, she looked at me and said, "Now you can go home and put yourself on a diet to lose all that fat you put on." I was stunned. My father said nothing, and neither did my now ex-husband. She didn't even glance at my baby. Her first words were a cruel remark about my appearance. It hurt deeply. Later, when it was time to leave the hospital, she was unfortunately the only person available to drive me and the baby home. The nurse wheeled me downstairs in a wheelchair, carrying my precious newborn. My mother, loud enough for the nurse to hear, exclaimed, "Here comes the cow." The nurse avoided making eye contact with me, quickly helping load the baby into the car and getting away as fast as possible. For context, I wasn't huge. I had gained 40 pounds during the pregnancy and weighed 140 pounds at 5 feet 4 inches when I was discharged. Not model thin, but certainly not obese. But my mother had always been obsessed with appearances, often making my siblings and me feel like we were never enough. That moment in the hospital solidified a promise I made to myself. I would never treat my own daughter the way my mother treated me. I raised her with unconditional love and kindness. Now, at 38 years old, my daughter is my best friend, and we laugh and talk every single day. Despite the pain my mother caused over the years, I've made peace with her. We have a better relationship now, and I've learned to set boundaries when her negativity resurfaces. But I've never forgotten how deeply those words cut during what should have been one of the happiest moments of my life.